Alright, going live. 5, 4, no, we're doing like 5, 4, 3. Alright. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Slopcast. I am Joel Kopp.
I'm Mike Rayo.
How's it going? We're having a very sloppy day today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We just ate Mexican food.
Yeah, there is Mexican food in Hawaii, and it can be kind of okay. If you're willing to spend $40 on 3 tacos and 1 burrito, that's what I just did.
I spent $21 on 3 tacos, a drink, and I am still hungry and pissed off.
People are paying for this in Hawaii. This is like, you want to talk about like the price of living in Hawaii. That's there should be like Mexican millionaires in Hawaii if people are that willing to pay that much for it.
It's like what a delicacy if you're just making steak and cilantro and fucking onions. That's it.
If I walked up to a taco truck in Mexico with $40, I would have walked away with an 8-ball. You know what I mean? Like that's
Jesus Christ. It's like perfect. And 3 tacos, 1 burrito, and 2 drinks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
But prior to that, the taco trucks I was going to were like, there's this Arizona couple, and they were selling, they call it street tacos, but what they were fucking home dinner tacos with like, like the ground beef and shit, and you buy the hard shells from the store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those weren't street tacos. Those are
no,
white people
and
tacos.
then the bag cheddar cheese. You put
Oh,
on top of it.
God.
That was their street tacos.
And then their diced tomatoes.
Yep,
There.
diced tomatoes out of a Tupperware. Yep.
Yeah, and as soon as you eat it, it all falls apart and it goes everywhere. And those are tacos.
Took me back to going over to my white friend's house for dinner
on a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday in the 90s.
White people taco night. White people taco night.
But what else has been going on? We got a new dog.
Yeah,
I've got a little puppy. Puppy's a little brat, hard to train.
Does it shit everywhere?
Sometimes shit's everywhere. Yeah, and but I tell you what we're not going to do is try to train the puppy by shooting it in the face in a gravel pit.
Ah, and that was Trump's running mate.
Potential
vice
running president running mate. Yes, it's a huge deal. The story is, if you haven't heard it, and this is amazing to me, her name is Governor Kristi Noem, governor of South Dakota, and she wrote a memoir, and one of her fond memories in her memoir is taking a 14-month-old puppy named Cricket and then shooting it in the face in a gravel pit.
Because it was untrained.
Because it was untrainable, and she just like felt like that's.
So if your dog shit everywhere, she wanted to kill it.
Basically.
Yes.
And then after she shot the this is all in her own memoir.
Yeah, like you could have just kept it to yourself, but you're like pretty much confessing to a murder.
It gets worse than that. She afterwards she says in her book, "Oh, after I finished with that nasty business, I thought of another thing that I had to do." So she goes and she drags a goat she doesn't like into the gravel pit, and then shoots the goat too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because like one wasn't enough. You know what I mean? It was like what is it? You can't kill just one. It just wasn't enough for her. She had to go and murder a goat on top of that.
Just the cat.
And not even eat it.
That's the fucked up part, because the thing is, it's like the Filipinos will murder a dog or a goat and eat it, and it's like a sacred thing. But the white people that's waste of food.
And she's trying to say this is just like a normal thing that happens on the farm. That's just farm life. I'm like, what the fuck kind of farm? Like a North Korean dog meat farm? What the fuck kind of farm do you live on?
That's what I'm saying. If you got you're killing a dog because it's untrained. It lives in a farm.
Yeah.
All right. Back in the day, you know what we did with untrained dogs? We just drive it to a field and then just drop it off and then drive off. It's like you don't kill it. Something else does. It's not. It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
But it's amazing because like she literally, you could see it in the initial reports. She was shocked that America was mad that she killed a puppy. She just could not believe that what she did was a big deal. Yeah. Yeah,
oh
so
man.
and also like now, like prior to this, I think 95% of all Americans knew nothing about South Dakota.
Yeah.
And now the only thing I know about South Dakota is that's where they kill puppies. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all I know.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know anything about like Oklahoma, for example.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about Oklahoma except like the Thunder until Tiger King came out. And they have redneck zoos, so it's not really just one zoo in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
There's many of them. There's the Carol Baskin bullshit. There's him. It's just like they're warring against. It's like that's you know.
If I were North Dakota, I would be like, we're the Dakota that doesn't kill puppies. That's how you know what we are.
Oh yeah, we're the communists. Dakota. We're the communists. We're basically that. Oh man.
North Dakota should attack South Dakota and take it over. What's going on in South Dakota?
I don't know.
They think that's okay.
I just think sometimes I think anything in the South gets weird.
That's true.
Yeah, you got a South Carolina, anything down Florida, just anything southern is just fucking weird.
I don't know if you knew this. Did you know that Hawaii is the most southern state in America?
Because of
the way the globe works.
Yes, that's why there's a lot of inbred.
We're the deep south, exactly.
Lifted tundras and
things do get weird here.
And pigeon talking.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We have Asian and Polynesian rednecks.
Yeah. Listen to country music and don't like your kind if they come to your island.
That's right.
Especially the pigeon talk. That's what I've noticed of last night. We had open mic, and I've noticed there was a new comic, and he was speaking pigeon. My friend told me this. Ian told me this.
Okay.
Basically, if you say anything in pigeon, people would think it's funny. You could just talk about your day in pigeon, and it's like, oh yeah, oh, and there's no jokes. It's just pigeon.
There's a pacing to it, though. There's a cadence to the pigeon where you could say anything.
Yeah.
And it might be funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But like, if I translate it in English, there
always has to be a pigeon act out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I ate too much Taco Bell and I made doo-doo. And everybody's like, whoa. And if I say, oh yeah, I ate too much Taco Bell.
Oh, you ever, when you eat the Taco Bell, you get the doo-doos. You're like, oh my God, I got the doo-doos.
Yeah, and everybody's like, ah. And if I sit there and be like, I ate too much Taco Bell today and shit my pants, they're like, ew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not,
Yeah, what's that? It's too...
A hike with coworkers, and I thought it was a good idea to eat Taco Bell before the hike.
He's going, oh, I got the doo-doo. You see, right now, like, the local audience that's listening to this is just killing right here.
Yeah, this is just killing. They're like, oh, we want more doo-doo.
We want the more doo-doo. You start doing Japanese there for a little bit, like Korean. They talk about the doo-doo.
Taco Bell. Yeah, you guys like, why is there so many goddamn Jack in the Boxes out here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Polynesians.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Just, yeah. When I was driving, when I could legally, I'd be so pissed off when I'm at the drive-through, and there's an SUV, and they have like Soleil stickers in the back.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, he is going to take forever to fucking order his food.
I've had that happen.
Oh my
and then you're like, maybe I could back out, and then another truck pulls
another
right
truck
behind you.
And it's one Samoan man.
Yeah.
All truck.
and the truck in front of you's got like 4 dudes in the back, all just staring at you in the drive-through the entire time.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like, God damn it, this is not worth 2 tacos a drink.
Yeah. You're in your own car, you can be like, I'm not staring at these guys.
I'm not staring at these guys. And they're staring at you because they're hungry.
Yes.
Yeah, they're hungry.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
If they don't get their food,
it might be you.
You know what's going to happen, right? Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Whatever happened last night? Also, the audience member of the year in our comedy scene,
Chanel.
uh, uh, had a supposedly had a seizure and fainted and fell.
This is actually like this is more of a brag on your part because like I would say previously the best like comic I'd seen, Nate Jackson came here and made somebody laugh so hard they literally shit themselves during the show. But then here's Mike made somebody have a seizure.
No, that happened after my set. Somebody bombed so bad.
Oh, I thought it was your set. She had the seizure.
No. Somebody bombed so bad before my set.
Like I thought you were doing the like you're adding to the threesome joke or something.
No,
and she started thinking about it. She was like, "Oh,
No. It was the world. It was a famous comic that went viral on YouTube. They got kicked in the chest. So
Raid Zone.
During his set, she drops down, passes out, and I'm like, oh shit. So I run, and then the thing about white people is, as soon as she passed out, they all turned into doctors. They're like, oh no, don't give her cold water. She'll go into shock. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do you know this shit? And I looked at her dead in her eyes, and I was like, are you okay? She said, yeah. And then the tone of her voice, I saw her, and I was like, she just took too many fucking edibles.
Oh,
and that's exactly what happened. What happened. I was telling everybody she's okay. She just took too many edibles. They're like, how do you know? I was like, this shit happened to me all the time. All right, okay, all right.
So what's the threshold then? Like, what's a dangerous amount of edible to take?
It's not necessarily the amount you're doing. It's not the dosage. It's not like the milligrams.
It's not
or
the dosage? What?
I mean, it's not the milligrams or whatever. It's the type of weed that you get. So there's some edibles that they use the dosage of, like, let's just say 100 milligrams,
right.
But they're using shake or weed. So they're putting shake and they're mixing it, and shake is like just the bottom of the bag.
Okay.
Then they're mixing it with butter. So that's it's not as potent as some edibles. There's some edibles that they're using rosin. The whatever you put in your capsules and the pen that you guys smoke.
Oh, okay.
They mix it with the edibles. So if you have 100 milligrams of
that seems like a waste.
that can knock you out because it's 10 times. It's just like fucking hitting a weed pen versus smoking a joint. So if you're hitting a weed pen, you're getting 10 times higher from one hit. You're smoking like 3 joints, and it happens so quick. So you're getting really high for a short period of time. So basically, I was taking edibles. The first time I passed out, I took about 1,000 milligrams one time.
Was this like in a brownie? Was this in just like a gummy thing? Was it?
And it gets better. It was a cookie dipped in chocolate, and then on the package, the cookie said "Day Wrecker." It said 1,000 milligrams, and I said, "Fuck this! I can do this."
You can't wreck my day.
Yeah, I'm eating this. I was like, "There's nothing." It's like let me think about it. It was like fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. I ate that shit, pounded it, fat as fuck, drank chocolate milk. I was like, man, this doesn't do shit. Around 11:07, boom, I'm high. Around 11:30, I faint to the ground, hit my head, shit my pants, and pissed myself. And I was like, God, and I was high for like 2 days.
They weren't fucking kidding about that day wrecker. What if, like, it also, in addition to the weed, it actually had like laxatives in it? That was
the chocolate milk.
It's like, no, we're gonna wreck your day.
That was the chocolate milk.
One way or the other, your day is getting
that was the chocolate milk. So yeah, that was embarrassing. And then, but that was just 1,000 milligrams of fucking. It was just shake weed. It was just just weed mixed with butter, baked, yada yada yada. But one time I took about 500 milligrams, and they were gummy worms, and I ate all of them because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go smaller with doses. I was like, let me see if I can do 500 because 1,000, I know what the fuck 1,000 did to me, right? So I'm eating that shit throughout the day. Like I ate like within an hour, and it hit me harder than the 1,000 milligram one. Same thing, pissed my pants, didn't shit my pants. I pissed myself, but didn't shit my pants.
It's a good thing where this is all happening after probation is over.
The fucked up part was I was on a flight when that shit happened.
Oh.
I was sitting down. I woke up with pee all over my pants. So it was. I was drinking too, but still, it was edible. So
how are you not on a no-fly list? God damn.
yeah. So when I looked at the package after I ate it, I looked at that shit and it said made with not shake rosin. So it was everything. It was like 1,500 milligrams, high as shit. Because that whole plane ride, I'm laughing, I'm crying, everything was just fucking great. And then I just passed out at the last hour, and the person just wakes me up. They're like, "Oh, we landed."
Was the guy next to you? Were they like concerned?
No, it was during COVID. I was flying during COVID.
Oh yeah, even better.
So I had a whole row to myself.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like fucking like it was like, you know what I mean? I was wearing black pants, so they didn't really see the pee stain, and I didn't really feel it because my legs were numb. So as soon as I stood up. And I was like, you know, you get that cold feeling from the AC of the plane.
Yeah, no, because I don't piss myself often, but okay.
Yeah, you should know, but I mean, so you get that cold feeling from the plane. I'm like, fuck, I just pissed my pants.
Followed by the warm feeling from the back.
Yeah. And then I'm sitting here talking, and then like I had like foam coming out of my mouth and stuff. It was crazy. It was a long bus ride home. It was fun.
And now touring the country as a comedian. You see, I mean, you never know where things are gonna go.
So back when she passed out, everybody was like, she has a seizure, yada yada yada, and then the ambulance came, and then she was like, fuck that, I'm not going to jail. That's why she's the audience member of the year, because she went back there and saw comedy afterwards.
That's right.
She went back there, and everybody's telling her to go to the hospital. Everybody's concerned. I'm like, no, this bitch is just high as shit. And I looked at her, I was like, how much edibles did you take? And she was like, how do you know? And I was like, look at me. I've done this before. I've seen this happen.
But even then, she was like, more open mic comedy after.
More open mic comedy.
That's the truth.
And that's how hard that guy bombed before me, because she passed out, didn't laugh on edibles. Because like when I'm on edibles, I laugh at anything. It was that bad. And then like she's okay now. God bless her.
Cool. But what's your worst shitting your pants story? Was that it?
Nah, man, because I was at home when that happened, the day wrecker, and I passed out and I bumped my head, and it was like, you know, it was like the chocolate milk shit, so it was just like, you know,
oh boy,
you know, it's not like
okay, I mean that I understand that, yeah,
you know, that wasn't, you know, I didn't necessarily shit my, because it went through it, you know, the underwear is the part where you shit on, but once it passes that border and it hits your jeans. And then you start looking at your jeans and you see that little thing. I'm like, oh shit, I shit my pants. It's not like, oh, I shit my pants. Did you feel it? You know what I mean? I didn't feel the rundown on the leg. It was just like a puddle. You know what I mean? You
really know, actually, like when you stand up and you feel a squish. That's when you know.
Oh.
Although here's the thing, like the butthole is like a trickster. You know what I mean? You ever like you really thought you shit your pants? And then you feel there's just like matter there, and it turns out there was nothing there at all. That happened to you?
Oh yeah, that's swamp ass. That's sweat.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like your ass created a new form of matter. It's not quite liquid. It's not quite solid. It's not quite gas.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson can't identify what it is. You know, it's just, what is that? It's plasma.
Yeah.
Ass plasma.
Yeah. I
don't know. I haven't done it in a long time, but I remember one of the worst. Like I had to drive home from Las Vegas.
And you shit your pants?
Well, no, I was within. It hit me an hour out before I got back, and then it really hit me 20 minutes before I was about to. And I got home. That's the shittiest part about it. I got home. I parked, and that's when my rectum was like, no, you're not going any further than this.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's what happened with me. I was I was walking home from school, and I was like in the fourth grade, and I was like about a couple blocks away from my house, but like our teacher bought us fucking Burger King for lunch and shit. And then
Burger King was good
and then
back then.
I saved some of it, and then I ate it at the end because my mom bought me lunch too, so I had like a double whammy. So I ate some, and then as I was walking home, it was like the stored burger inside, 90-degree heat. And then I'm eating it with that, that little mayonnaise that gets you. You know what I mean? I'm eating it, and my stomach bubbles. And at some point, I was knocking on people's doors, like, "Can I use your bathroom?" And nobody was fucking home. And then I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna do it in the bushes." And then I didn't make it to the bushes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a funny thing though, because like I remember like I was really disappointed in myself when I got because I had already gotten home and held it the entire time because like the moves I was doing on the freeway to get home, it was like that fucking Rain Man calculation shit. You know what I mean? Like I've never been like they talk about being like in flow state.
Yeah.
Like being in the moment. Like you're never more in the moment when you're like 5 minutes from shitting your pants.
Oh yeah, you're just right. It's right there.
It's like you're just
right
pure
there. It's right
instinct. The moves, like I was like fucking Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, and
Like,
everything. You don't think about anything but that toilet. You don't sing songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit's fucking real.
Yeah, but then just ended up shitting in an alleyway.
Mm. 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 Yeah. I mean, well,
Good Slopcast talk.
yeah. These are things that we need to talk about.
Speaking of somebody that's probably gonna shit their pants, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are gonna have that fight soon.
Oh God. I mean, I already know that Jake Paul's gonna win, just because of the fact that
Is it? Here's the first thing I'm wondering, because like this blew my mind when I first heard it. Mike Tyson was when they first the Vegas odds was a 3.5 to 1 underdog. That's what they listed him as. So if you bet $100, you get $350 back if Mike Tyson won. If Mike Tyson won,
yeah,
he was an underdog, but that's insane.
He's
like, what do they
67
know?
years old.
So he's fucking Mike Tyson.
He's 67 years old.
And like against Jake Paul, like is Jake Paul that much of a man? Like I don't know enough about him, but he ain't Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like it makes me think that the whole thing is gonna be thrown or something in Jake Paul's favor.
I think so too. I think that's what's probably gonna happen. Remember Mike Tyson beat the shit out of the guy in the plane?
Yeah.
Well,
that guy wanted that to happen.
Yeah, but that guy didn't get knocked out. That was bare knuckles.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson's not trying to like put a guy into a coma on a fucking plane, dude. Like he's definitely pulling his punches.
Beat the shit out of him.
Nah, I mean beat the shit out of like when Mike Tyson just lightly taps you. That's beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
The mic ran out of battery, but that's okay. We're just gonna talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing it.
I mean, I see Mike Tyson's training. It looks nuts. Like, but if he was determined to it, this is Mike Tyson I'd be the most scared of. If part of his training was he just goes back to prison for like that entire year, and then comes out to fight, that's the scariest Mike Tyson you've ever seen.
Yeah, but I mean, I think early Mike Tyson would beat the shit out of Jake Paul, but
I don't think the years are gonna matter here. I really don't.
I mean, it's not saying he's too old. He's more relaxed now. He smokes a lot of weed. It's just it's not the same.
But the embarrassment of being beat by Jake Paul, I think, is enough to motivate him.
Yeah, I think that too. But it's like it's a gimmick or something.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Tyson is a funny man now. It's the funny. He has edibles. Going back to edibles, that are ears, and they're called Mike Bites.
Yeah, he's actually a comedy icon of sorts now, which is like like people don't talk about this. The Mike Tyson story is one of the greatest American comeback stories
I know.
of all
I know
time.
a guy that's batshit crazy that plays with pigeons now has like remember fucking 8-10 years ago he had a fucking cartoon on Adult Swim with Norm Macdonald.
20 years ago, he was in prison for rape.
Yes.
Not like, alleged rape. He was convicted
Yeah.
of rape.
Now,
And for the record, I don't think he did it either.
I don't think so too.
But he was, by a jury, convicted of rape, gets out, does a children's TV show on Adult Swim.
It's not a children's TV, but yeah, with Norm Macdonald. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
And then all these guys went down for Me Too, but here they have an actual rapist.
Yeah, with credits and yeah.
Real comedy credits.
That is the American dream right there.
The only bigger comeback story I would think was if like Bill Cosby became the heavyweight champion of the world now. That would be even crazier. Right? Started a comedy icon, goes to jail for rape, becomes heavyweight champion. If you did it in reverse, that'd be amazing.
Beats the shit out of Jake and Logan Paul. And one ring.
Yep, that's right.
84 years old.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God, Jake Paul is down. He didn't even hit him though. What the hell?
What the hell?
He just took a sip from him.
From the sweat from Bill Cosby. Remember the last episode I was talking about, like the fentanyl is potency? Don't you think roofies are potent too? Not the potency.
Yeah, what if Bill Cosby just sweats fentanyl? What if that's...
No, roofies. He
just sweats roofies.
Yeah, he just splashes on your face and you're done.
Yeah. They touch gloves. He's just.
Oh God!
Fastest knockout in boxing history.
We can't believe it. We can't believe it.
Like a butterfly, rip like a bee. I'm not going to try to do a Bill Cosby. I'm not.
That's what gave Chanel that supposable seizure.
Right. See, even invoking the name Bill Cosby makes women pass out.
Yeah.
For 10 minutes at a time.
Oh God.
But you think Jake Paul is going to win, and like I really want to know the reasons.
He was just young.
Is that it?
I'm just saying it's.
Bro used to do dances on Vine. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, but his brother is in WWE.
I don't think Mike Tyson really cares whether he wins or loses.
Oh, he definitely cares.
The only thing is he wants to kill that man, so he's not gonna. Because Jake Paul is boxing like as professional boxers, right, or whatever, right? So he's fought other people. Don't get me wrong. Mike Tyson only has had an exhibition match against Roy Jones Jr. Mike Tyson hasn't fought anybody in a long fucking time. So you have this young kid that's training that has more stamina and all that. It's not going to be a fucking knockout because Mike Tyson is going to try to kill that man.
Well, consider this. Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson wins this every fucking time.
I know, but they were both fucking 58 years old.
Yeah. But then, so how did
why does all these old men want to box?
I don't know, because I think like Hollywood has mind fucked old dudes into thinking that once you hit 50, 55, 60, that's when it's ass kicking time. Right?
That's pretty much it.
Is there a single action star right now that is under 50 years old? Like a real action star. Name one.
Holy shit.
Somebody's going to say Keanu Reeves, right? Over 50.
Oh my
well
God.
Over 50.
Oh my God, you're right.
Which reminds me, you know what'd be really funny? Somebody needs to bring John Wick posters to every Kristi Noem rally that she has from here on out.
Oh,
every time she's in public, have a big old John Wick poster in the background.
Oh.
Make her nervous.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's awesome.
Right? But yeah, okay, like fucking what's his name? Liam Neeson, right? Didn't start kicking ass until he was well into his 60s. Right? Sylvester Stallone.
They have a whole movie with these old fucks called The Expendables.
The Expendables, exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's nobody...
And I've seen those movies. They have like one or two young people in it, and they die immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if Bruce Lee was still alive.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth? 40. Action star though is Chris Hemsworth an action star? Like he is. He's a Marvel. He's a Marvel
well, that's
star.
a superhero.
We're talking about okay, we're talking about you have these movies where a guy is just a one-man army like Rambo.
He's got 2 on Netflix, Extraction and Extraction 2.
Okay.
All right.
And he's in the new Mad Max.
Okay. So he is the youngest action star.
So he's a unicorn of action stars.
40 years old. One of the baby face Hemsworth.
He is the first round draft pick of action stars.
They're like, yeah, he's a rookie right now at 40, but wait until he's 65.
Man,
he's gonna be a menace. You know, and you know at like the end of every action, like Expendables, they do that scene afterwards where they like add a new character. You know, it'd be great. They're like they have the surprise character, like Arnold Schwarzenegger comes out chewing a cigar. Yeah. You know, they need to have in the next Expendables. I don't think that counts.
No, that doesn't count because he was Black Panther.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
We're talking about action stars that first started in an action movie.
We're talking about
not as a superhero.
like Denzel. He takes on the entire mafia kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. All right.
That's another one. Denzel. Denzel can kill the entire mafia now.
The first movie that Michael B.
5 action movies though.
There's superhero movies, and then there's like
action
like kick-ass shoot like John Wick movies.
Yeah.
Do you consider Rocky action movies though?
Rambo is an action movie. Rambo is for sure, right? And then
Turner and Hooch. What was that one that his mom washed the Sylvester Stallone's gun and it turned blue? Yeah. What was that shitty movie? Yeah. That movie was the shit. Where's Cat? Look it up.
No, the next Expendables, they need to have like Joe Biden come out like chomping a cigar because like man, by that standard, Joe Biden is the deadliest man on earth.
Just ripped.
Just
ripped.
Take on the entire fucking Russia's lucky we don't send Joe Biden there to take care of business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just shows up like fucking like eyes glowing like what's this malarkey? That's gonna be his tag before he murders everybody in the room.
Sleepy Joe, you just woke up the beat.
He's like the Terminator, malarkey detected.
He's serving our country and serving justice. Good summer.
Interesting fact about Liam Neeson, because this kind of brings it back around. Liam Neeson, known for all the Taken movies and such. Little known thing that he's known for also is getting so drunk he pisses his pants in public often.
That's nothing.
I mean, like not a little bit, like a lot. You can like right now if you're watching, go to Google and look up Liam Neeson peeing his pants, and there's just reels of photos of him.
Go to Google right now. Let's see it.
Our producer Kat.
Yes.
Is looking stuff up on the supercomputer that we have. That's why we spent all the money on a supercomputer.
Yeah,
that's why we're using these
mics
microphones.
that they ran out. The battery ran out.
It's super high tech. AI
super
stuff.
high tech. Yeah, we're
in fact, Kat is the AI. I don't know if you do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The most convincing AI girlfriend you've ever had because.
Throw it. Thank you. Oh, Liam Neeson pissing. Oh, shit.
Yeah, not like one or two pictures of him with fans where he's clearly pissed his entire pants. Like scores of pictures. Tens of.
Man,
all from different dates over years. It's like he likes to do that.
So you're looking at this like, oh, I can't believe it. Man, when you're drunk, you're drunk. And if you gotta go, you gotta go.
I almost think it's like a flex.
It is, man. I used to piss my pants
that's
all
his
the
thing that he does in pictures. Because, like, who's gonna...
Thank you, Kat.
You know what I mean? He's Liam Neeson. There's some guys that could just do that, but...
Yeah, I mean, I've used to do that all the time.
You're not... Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not nobody, but...
you're not old enough yet to to be cool enough to pee your pants.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Yeah, don't old people just piss?
Yeah, it's the coolest.
Oh God. What? Who else old now can be?
But yeah, Chris Hemsworth, he's got a bright future, I think. In being an old man action star. Even Sean Penn tried to do it for a little bit.
Oh.
He tried to do an action movie, Sean fucking Penn.
Yeah.
Here's another thing we could talk about. Celebrity, what celebrity do you think you look like? Like,
what'd you say? No, you say what you think, and I say what I think.
Okay. Because I mean, like, cut. What do you think? Mike?
I think I look like. I look like George Clooney, man. You know? Yeah. Nah, Danny DeVito off top.
Oh, stop.
Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's
Okay.
manager, that too. We got Patton Oswalt, little hands, little arms. Got Roseanne in the 90s.
That's weird, right? Roseanne was fat when she was young,
Oh yeah.
and now she's been skinnier longer than she's been fat.
Oh yeah. Her and Oprah now.
Yeah, that
Weird.
was weird.
Weird
right?
now.
And she
Weird.
looks younger than she did when she was young.
Yeah.
Fucking reptilian bitches.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they're gonna these millionaires are gonna live forever.
I think you look like the guy from The Bear,
Oh yeah, that too.
Maddie Matheson.
Yeah, that too. And then the fifth one. This fifth one's gonna be a good one. Somebody told me this. I forgot. We'll get back to it later. Yeah.
Facebook thinks I look like thinks I'm trans when it comes to celebrities.
Oh yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
Oh really? Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thank you. It's the hair.
No, I did that. Like the celebrity, I remember they used to have those quizzes where it's like what celebrity do you look like?
Mm-hmm.
And I clicked on it, and then the first thing that came up, it said Gal Gadot was for me.
Holy shit.
Fucking Wonder Woman.
Holy
Right.
shit.
Right, which is
Holy
like
fuck.
insulting, but it's just like, oh, that's like very funny, right? Oh, you think I'm a woman? And then the second celebrity that I thought I looked like was Elliot Page,
Holy fuck.
the actress formerly known as Ellen
And that's what
Page, which is so hurtful because I'd rather you just think I'm a woman than think I'm a man that transitions from being a woman. That's so much worse.
Holy fuck. And you
Like,
trust
goddamn.
Facebook.
No, I don't.
They're
Do
gonna
it.
the TikTok thing, they're banning TikTok. Explain to me about that.
I don't know how that's going to work, honestly.
So- Explain to us what's going on.
I mean, all I know is that the Chinese are doing something to the minds of the youth, and the U.S. government doesn't like it. So they're forcing TikTok's parent company to sell to some American company, which is already kind of fucked up, right? That's a weird thing. Or they're going to ban it from the United States entirely.
And what does China want to do?
Own everything.
So they'd rather ban it?
I think they think that they're going to turn Gen Z and the kids against the rest of everybody by banning TikTok, and they might be right.
No, I think they're going to sell it. I think Tom from MySpace is going to buy it.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he's been having the best run ever.
I mean, he's been I assume he's had an amazing life because he sold. For those of you that don't know, MySpace was the first social media back in 2000. Fuck, when was it?
3 or 4.
How old were you when MySpace was around?
It's 17 or 18.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The only social outlet to talk to people around the country or around the world before MySpace were AOL chat rooms, and those were way fun.
Those were pretty fun.
Those were way fun because you didn't know who the fuck they looked like. You didn't know, so you could make up shit. I was doing that. I had a really
It
good
was
time.
all creepy old men pretending to be young girls.
Yeah, it was before To Catch a Predator. It was like the predators were out. Send me a picture, and it's like these pixelated pictures of old men penises. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know? Oh, God, yeah. We're ASL, age, sex, and location.
Yeah. MySpace was I never understood what made Facebook better when Facebook took over from like beat MySpace. I never understood what made it better. MySpace taught you HTML.
Yeah,
You know what I
touch
mean?
coding.
Touch of coding.
Yeah,
You could control your own stuff.
yeah.
They didn't. I guess it's because they did it. Tom didn't take all of our info and then sell it to everybody. That's why they failed.
Yeah,
Or I
that's
guess.
why he did it for the people. Facebook
Yeah.
did it for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And since then, he's just been, life is good for him, I assume. Actually, I heard he lives in Hawaii.
Who, Tom?
Tom, yeah. He's
Oh,
just been
fuck.
living the no social media, you know?
Probably walked fucking by him at the taco truck earlier and it just didn't care.
Maybe.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah. Jesus Christ. A lot of white men in Hawaii looks like Tom from MySpace, so I wouldn't put that past anybody.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So.
But then a lot of them look like Zuckerberg, too.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
probably got, like, a bunch of, like, robot clones, Zuckerberg, at this point.
Yeah, in
He's like
June.
Ultron.
Yeah, in June I'm going to Kauai for the first time.
Oh, my goodness. Well, don't step foot on his property or you'll be killed by a drone dog or something.
That's what I wanted to do.
I low-key hope that like some kind of apocalyptic thing happens though, just to see how well his Kauai. Mark Zuckerberg's building $100 billion bunker
In
on Kauai in case the apocalypse happens. I would just love to see the locals drag his ass out of that thing.
Kauai. So Kauai is the only. It's one of the islands with the less resources. It's like, it's pretty much Lanai, Molokai, and Kauai, pretty much. Right?
Yeah.
And all the other islands are just sex trafficking islands that we don't know.
I mean, there's Niihau and there's another one, I can't remember what it's called. But like Niihau is owned by some family. Yeah. So that's some fucked up shit going over there.
Yeah. So it's not part of. It's part of the United States.
The
but
Epstein family.
hold on. Is it part of the United States or is it just?
It is.
But it's owned by a family.
See, I don't know. This is why Hawaiians are mad, because the rules are so fucked up. Like, it's supposed to be a Hawaiian island.
So it's a
Right.
loophole. That's what we're
Yeah.
going.
And then meanwhile, the guy that, the founder of, I want to say, Oracle, Larry Ellison,
Uh-huh.
he owns Lanai, the island.
Oh,
of
that's what I
Lanai.
heard. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard.
There's a
about
comedian from Hawaii from Lanai, and he calls himself Lanai. And now Larry Ellison owns Lanai.
That's pretty much it, and
Yeah.
that's the weirdest part because you can own an island, but it's part of the state, so it's like
Yeah, so he's like, what does that make him? Like, I assume that everybody there bows to him and calls him my lord. or
no.
whatever.
But the crazy thing is, it's like all right, he just owns it's like the closest third world country he could buy as a property because there's no stoplights in Lanai. There's like the population's so
Yeah.
small.
That's what he says to any young teenagers
Yeah.
that come over there. There's no stoplights in Lanai. Only go.
Only go. Only go.
Oh,
Yeah, man. So I'm
fucking
going to.
billionaires, man.
I know. I'm going to Kauai, and I really want to see a small island, a small simple island. Like I'm pretty sure. I don't give a fuck. They're gonna hate me for this. I'm pretty sure they have the same Wi-Fi passcode. Like they share the same Wi-Fi. Everybody else is just one router in the middle of the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there once. Everything closes at 7 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's just pitch black and nothing but jungle sounds.
That's a great place to do comedy because there's nothing to do. That's why I've been when I.
No, we're not talking about past sets where you tell a joke and then it's just pitch black with jungle sounds.
Oh yeah.
no.
That's a Wednesday night at Anna O'Brien sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. I've noticed like at the places I've been to, if you're like Sacramento for instance, like if there's nothing to do out there, so a comedy show is like the best thing that's happening for them.
I've been to Sacramento before. It's not that.
It's nothing. There's nothing to fucking do. I lived in Sacramento. There's nothing to do. there's nothing to do. There's
I mean, you could like
what do you want to do? Go to the state capitol and I mean not the state capitol. That's it. That's all it is.
They really like the Insane Clown Posse there. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's it. That's it. And everything closes early. It's just a bunch of prostitution and the state capitol. That's it. Yeah, there's something to do.
I think a lot of people are moving there now though because everywhere else sucks in California. So
Oh yeah, they're moving there and then
the worst town I ever was. Have you ever been to Barstow, California?
no.
Holy shit.
The worst town I've ever been to.
On par with Fresno. I should have said Fresno first.
No.
Fresno is still the worst.
No, Fresno's not that.
Yes, it is.
Bakersfield is the worst the city I've ever been in California.
I've actually never been really.
Bakersfield.
So
As soon as you drive into Bakersfield, it smells like cow shit for like hours.
Oh, that's Bakersfield?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like I've driven from on the 5 from NorCal to LA, and there's this one stretch of road. Is that what you're talking about? There's this one stretch of road
That smells like cow
where for
shit.
like 5 miles it's nothing but the worst cow shit smell.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's Bakersfield.
Yeah, because it's after Fresno, so once you pass Fresno, you go to Visalia, and then there's Bakersfield, and then once you hit Bakersfield, you just have this large potent odor of cow shit, and
I've
it's
always
like
wondered,
fresh.
like, if you grew up there and then you like moved to Los Angeles, if everything smells weird to you because nothing smells like cow shit.
I've asked people because like my stepbrother lived out there, and I was like, it smells like fucking cow shit, and he was like, man,
That is what something like that.
you know, I mean, it's cheap to live out here, but after 6 months, you kind of get used to it. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, he's probably right though.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. That's like,
Are there any cow shit related diseases you can get from just like being in that? Do magic mushrooms start growing in your lungs and shit like that?
or something, because like, all right, in the summertime it gets fucking weird. It gets up to like 100. Like the hottest I've been there was like 110 degrees, and you have there's cows everywhere, so it smells like cow shit. So you're in 7-degree heat or 10-degree heat, and it's just straight potency of cow shit everywhere. It's the worst city I've ever been in my life, and I only lasted 9 months there. I was like, I couldn't fucking do it. I'm fat as shit,
Yeah.
and it's like as soon as the summertime hit, it's like 2 in the morning, and it's 100 degrees, 90 degrees, 2 in the morning. I was like, I can't fucking do this shit. And then they're like, oh man, but
I wonder if people there just blow ass all the time, just in public, like, cause it's never gonna be worse.
It's fine.
It's never gonna smell worse.
Yeah,
Right?
it's like, god damn, that's it. You know, if you soil yourself, it's like there's a lot of fat people there too, which I never got. I was like, there's heat. Why are you guys here?
Maybe it's just a haven for stinky people, perhaps.
I know. God damn. Shout out Bakersfield. Yeah.
I can think of a few people that should go there.
Oh my god. And there's like, I was fucking with this fat.
I heard it was the least illiterate city in America.
Oh yeah, their
also.
school system sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I fucked this fat girl named Priscilla out there, and it was a fat Mexican girl. Priscilla's a fat Mexican girl's name too. She had how Mexican she was. She had like little hair, like she had long sideburns. You know what I'm
She
talking
had sideburns.
Yeah,
She
the
had
little sideburn Mexican bitches.
button chops.
Yeah, but she. Oh my god, the inside of her legs smelled so bad.
Oh no.
But I also smelled too, so it was like perfect.
See?
Yeah.
See, like all the gross, stinky sex you might not have had in that town, anything goes.
Yeah, but after that, you look in the
Anything
mirror the next
goes.
day, and you're like, "What have I done? What have I done?"
Maybe they don't have any mirrors there or something.
Oh no, there was no mirrors. It's not like there's.
Like, is this town all vampires? Nope, just ugly people.
No, it's
Just
fucking
ugly people.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
Ugly stickos.
It's fucking horrible. Oh man, I missed it though. I just want to, not really, but yeah.
Okay, but Fresno is still pretty shitty.
Oh, Fresno is shitty too.
Yeah.
Fresno, okay. Bakersfield is like a wholesome city, so it's like it's not big buildings or anything like that. Fresno is a meth head city.
Oh, okay.
Fresno is
That makes a lot of
It's
sense.
very methy and stuff like that. Fresno is like 8 Sacramentos all in one together. Fresno is like Stockton and Sacramento all in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
Makes sense. I noticed like the more methy like places in California, like, and this was like way before, but like any place where they would have like some kind of like BMX X Games, kind of like where dirt biking is big. You know what I mean? That's where the meth is. Anytime there's a like Ozfest, if Ozfest is coming to your town,
Oh, yeah.
you live in a meth town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Papa Roach still tour there. Meth
Fuck
town.
Meth Town. Meth Town. Yeah.
Fucking Deftones. I like the Deftones.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the places to travel. That's what because I have a found respect for somebody that is from a shitty city or something like that, because it's like that's all they had to look forward to, and once you bring them somewhere else, they're like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing, because they've never seen anything good throughout their whole childhood or life. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I see it.
You want to be like the white savior.
Yeah,
Like, look how things are.
Look how things are. We have water.
You ever seen, this is a really old movie. You ever seen, do they still show this to children? The Gods Must Be Crazy?
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
It's actually like, it holds up really well. It's one of the only movies from, I want to say it was the 80s, probably, that holds up. Like, good message. If you haven't seen it, guys, I highly recommend it. It's about a African tribesman that finds a Coke bottle, I think, and he ends up discovering the modern world. He goes on this journey.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I was too young to remember that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, this movie's fucking stupid.
I'm actually kind of amazed it hasn't been like rebooted or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's trippy kind of too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every other movie from the 80s was fucking like Revenge of the Nerds, where there's like an actual rape. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't hold up so well.
Yeah. And it was perfectly fine in the 80s. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Another movie that was on Hulu not too long ago. The first Revenge of the Nerds, completely intact, and I can't believe they showed it.
Yeah, man. I mean,
because apparently the revenge the nerds were taking is raping the jock's girlfriend. That's actually what happened.
That's where movies were done back in the days. Like, I haven't seen a new movie yet that all like younger adults, like high school or college kids, that just want to fuck. Everything's so
right,
you know what I mean. The last movie that's ever made that just wanted to fuck was Superbad, and one guy only fucked out of the whole movie.
Yeah.
And the fucked up.
And I think almost everybody in that movie has gone down for some kind of like sexual harassment shit since then, like Jonah Hill.
Yeah, or something like that. The only person that fucked was McLovin, and fun fact about that, McLovin was under 18 when they did the sex scene, so it wasn't really sex, and the girl was over, so it was like the weirdest shit ever.
Whoa, I'm sure that was not on purpose.
Yeah.
I didn't hang out with him, but like I met him in Las Vegas in like not too long after Superbad, like in 2009. No, he was at a pool party.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know. He was living the McLovin life up to that point. Fuck. Yeah, well, I mean, wouldn't you?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh yeah! You're in a cult classic now. You don't even know that it's the best.
Yeah. That's what you're right. You can't make this movie anymore. Everybody's too afraid. You can't make no fucking movie
that kids want to fuck. Remember American Pie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's fucking pies anymore.
No, nobody's fucking pie. People should fuck more pies because pies don't snitch. First off, pies don't snitch on you.
Yeah. What I've noticed though is movies have gotten worse for like sexually driven things.
Yes.
Like they're blocking that out. And then pornos are shooting up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, pornos are pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
So, what you're doing is just making just put movies out there for that. So you can have, remember like Showtime, that softcore shit when you were a kid now? Oh, yeah. Now kids don't watch that no more.
You don't get no busty cops.
Yeah, they're going to Brazzers and shit like that, watching fucking gangbangs and shit.
Well, yeah, I know. Like kids need more of a bridge between PG and hardcore. Hardcore pagan shit.
Yeah,
They don't
now kids are just watching pagan shit and all that, and then now you're wondering why they're sick as fuck.
Yeah, sometimes they'd have boobies in PG 13
Hell
movies in the
yeah.
90s.
And you're like,
I remember.
boobies,
Yeah, now kids go straight to gaping butthole. It's not, they need the.
Yeah, there's no more
need a bridge. Yeah,
there's no more the Sandlot. Remember? He made that bitch kiss her, the lifeguard or whatever, and it was like, you know what? That was clever.
Yeah,
but no, there's none of that shit no more. I think we should stop now because we're gonna get canceled.
I mean, can you check, producer, check our time real quick?
55:12.
Oh, God,
do you want to keep going, or do you got anything we want to talk about?
Anything you want to talk
Dog.
about? I think I
What?
Dog.
Dog. We did talk about the dog. Yeah.
Conspiracies.
I guess I can't think of any good conspiracies right now to think about, except for like I guess the whole space laser thing. Like we're from Hawaii, and there's a pretty large contingent of people here that are convinced that
never happening.
This part we should probably cut because people don't like the line of fire talk. We went too far. We should cut at 55, guys.
Yeah, we should cut at 55.
And we will.
Yeah.
All right, but like signing out, we can still do our sign out. Thanks everybody for watching the Slopcast. You can catch me on Instagram at RounderKK.
You can catch me at Instagram at RayoGotJokes. Yes, I really don't, but you know.
All right, thanks everybody.
All right. What do we follow?
Okay.
Hello.